So, for my project, I did a duck floating on the ocean, but I did a rubber ducky, and I had to simulate the buoyancy and forces to get it to move along the ocean. So now we'll see some attempts at that. I started by having problems with the buoyancy, so he kind of slipped through. Then I worked on the forces. As you can see here, he doesn't have enough forward force, so he kind of laps towards the back of the tank that I made. He doesn't have enough force there either. He's coming along here a little bit better. Still not enough. Oh, definitely too much and then not enough. So here I realized that he needs a constant force and not just an initial force. So I just turned on constant force and it was too much. So, oh, this looks more promising. Here we go. But he's spinning and flying off to the side, and that's not great. So I figured out how to clamp his rotation, and he fell through the water at the end there. Here it looks like he's a little too deep in the water. Too high in the water, just took off. Too much force again. Way too much force. And this looks pretty good, not gonna lie. Some nice particles flowing off of the body. Oh, but he's turning really hard. Yeah, we don't want that. We want him to stay in a straight line. So I think I turned on the rotational stiffness and then it looked really nice, so I cashed it out and I got this simulation of the duck over the water. So next, I simulated the water off of the duck. So this is like a better, higher fidelity water simulation. Oh, here it's not tracking the duck, so I gotta do that. But it's like a higher fidelity water simulation that's based off of the duck so that it's running less simulations at the same time and you get a nicer result. Um, yeah, there's a nice spread there. And here I'm working with I put all the parameters, I wrote these out on the left side of each of my little flip books here so that you can see what I'm doing. This is the whitewater simulation that I did. This is a little separate. It's simulating on the surface of the water using the acceleration of the particles to emit and figure out where it should be emitting. So I'm playing with here on the left. You might be able to see foam, spray, bubbles, different aging amounts. And this is what I have so far for the final render. But I'd really like to expand on it to make it one, a full ocean, and two, a higher quality, if that makes sense. I'd like to add spray, which is a major thing, and then also higher quality foam, because I believe that what I have right now isn't quite the right foam. Here are my passes. I have all of these, and I'm aware that they're not necessarily the correct passes or enough passes, but I was not expecting to render it at this stage. So I will add more. And that's it. So be sure to subscribe, comment down below your critiques, and I'll see you in the next one.